Alright, we are live. And just going to... Okay. So, let me just get the music. Alright. So when we last left off, the party had arrived at the vault location. However, they discovered that they were not the only ones to make it there. They discovered members of the special forces known as the Headhunters were there and were under the command of Alicia Yasfina, who is part of the recon team of the Headhunters. She managed to escape with a handful of her troops while the rest were being attacked by the party's overwhelming forces of terror and deception, and have managed to make their way to where the vault door is and managed to unlock it by understanding the ancient rune system of the arcane skills needing to unlock the door. Now, the party is at the door as it slowly opens, as they will soon enter. We now pick up where the party left off and see what they find. So, let me just get some environment. Alright. So, you guys are at the door. It slowly opens, revealing what appears to be a type of foray, a kind of like room inside, where you might see like a counter or so, like a main entrance whenever you go visit, say, a doctor's office or any entrance to a building that does business.
Not what I was expecting to see.
But it's ancient. Like, everything is there. However, what you do see inside, you do see what appears to be two humanoid forms slumped on the ground, and you see they are missing some limbs. You can't get a good look because you are not inside the room itself.
I guess Oris is going in with his echo.
Okay, so you send the echo in. Okay. Let me just get your tokens. And not what I wanted to do. Okay. Let me transfer you all to where the map is. Okay. So your echo is in the room.
Okay.
So
What's this? Or
Yeah.
What does Oris see?
Okay, I'm trying to see if I can find any dead corpses. Damn. Okay, I can't find any damn. So, or is it basic undead? Like, it really doesn't give me where dead characters would be, but... Oh, okay, there we go. I could just use this. Okay. So, you see one is over here, while another is kind of like over here. Make a perception check with your echo, please.
Okay, all sets are mine, so it'll be using my perception.
20, okay. So, looking through your echo's eyes, you notice that these humanoid-looking beings are actually metallic-looking. You see that their limbs are ripped apart. However, you look and see internally what appears to be some form of mechanisms inside, gears, and what appears to be runes inside. You then inspect one of the bodies, and you see that this face, I don't know if Ortiz would know about the mannequins that the group have, and I believe that you left the mannequins either in the at the Citadel or in your manor, I don't know. But Ortiz, you do see what appears to be a mechanical or metal-looking humanoid being. And you see that the metal is aged, rusted. You then see there are doors. Three pathways, 3 doors. One to the right side, one to the left, and one down the middle. However, the one in the middle is closed.
Okay, everyone. There seems to be 3 doors in the room and 2 constructs, would be the word?
Yes,
Fake people.
constructs would be the word.
And not much of a surprise. We found other ones with faces like this.
Where's the reception desk?
It was not exactly called a reception desk. Like I said, like it was similar to that. It's more like a security station of sorts. But oh, do they look hostile? So the constructs are on the ground, not moving. Their limbs are ripped apart. What appears, they are dead. They're long dead. So the security station is right near where your echo is, Ortiz.
Okay, would Oris know? I don't think he would know what accuracy. Well, he probably have some version.
Yes, Ortiz does convey what he sees, Emma. So what
Yeah.
what
I'm
did
trying to
you want to
remember.
ask what Ortiz would know?
I'm just trying to think. Would you know what a security station would?
I
I guess he might have.
So
basic
you were there for the siege, to go underground into the Citadel. So yes, you would know what a security station is. You would know because you had your caretaker with you, your personal caretaker, and you had the supreme caretaker with you as well that assisted you. So you do know what a security station is.
Okay.
Based on that description, sure. So Emma, my question for you is, do you want to enter the room and do an investigation? Because if so, you could totally do that. So Emma just walks in. So roll a investigation, Emma. This is perception. You are wanting to do investigation, so that's entirely different. Oh, first to check for danger. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Make a perception check. Sure. You are lucky that you have advantage on the perception check. So what you could convey, you see that there are no traps of any kind, but you do see that there is wear and degrade, like the architecture, like the stone or the metal. It is aged, like drastically. It is aged, like centuries old. Like you see scuff marks, ancient dust, stone and rubble collapsed in some corners. This vault has been here for a very, very long time.
Oris will try to find a console for the caretaker tablet for she goes to sleep.
Okay, yep, waiting for your investigation check. 9. Okay. What you can examine from the bodies and the room itself, you could see that something ripped the limbs and bodies of these two metallic constructs quite with force. And whatever might be doing this, it appears to be very monstrous. However, you can't get any more details because you don't see any distinguished markings or like claw marks or bite marks on these constructs. So that's what you kinda convey, that these things were assaulted by some unknown enemy. That may be monster or man. You can't per se figure that out. Sense of time? As in like how long ago? Judging by the age, I would say this happened, like these like injuries were very, very old. Like, give it a few like centuries. Like way around the time of the flare, so to speak.
Wait. I can't even tell if the place is moist, dry.
Oh, what level? Okay, I do believe that everybody should be level... Trying to pull up Adrian's,
8?
Yeah, 8. I believe everybody is 8 at the moment. I don't know why I can't pull up Adrian's character sheet. Everything is slow today. Alright, there's the load. It's loading, but yes, everybody should be around 8.
Wait, no, I can't really ask.
Okay, so you want to... Okay, so Ordis, you're asking if there's like a console to place the Sheikah slate.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do see where there is a slot for the slate at the security console.
Okay.
As you go over there, you actually do find one of the metallic limbs. and it's basically like descript on what appears to be a lever of sorts.
Okay. Oris describes what he sees, and he's going to switch in. He's going to let everyone know he's going to pop in. So he's going to...
Yep, so you're right there. And you pop the slate in.
You gotta investigate the arm.
Oh, okay. Roll an investigation check.
He's also gonna ask Bramble for help.
Okay, so you're asking Elma for help. Okay.
Yeah. Does Bramble say yes or no?
Elma is typing. Yes, Elma will assist you in the investigation. So you have advantage. 18. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, so with both of you investigating, you could tell that this limb appears to be part of one of the automatons in this room. However, judging by the wear and tear, it felt like it was ripped from behind. As in, someone behind this automaton basically ripped the arm off and flung it here.
okay. Is the room moist or like dry?
It is dry as a bone. This has been like vacuum sealed for like centuries. For centuries. Think of it like Fallout, in a sense.
Okay, or is this thing like is either mirroring because for rust to happen, you have to be moisture or something like water has to be near. For this place to be dry.
I would say it's kind of like in the sense of like the magical fluid that was inside these automatons, kind of like rusted like the metal a bit.
Rust doesn't need water. Rust needs oxygen.
Yeah, so there was oxygen in the room, but it's been vacuum sealed.
That means the oxygen was just consumed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oris will now place the Shigo slate in the slot.
Okay, you place it in, and the console and everything in the room kind of like lights up. Like it flickers a bit, but it lights up. And then you see over here a hologram of the caretaker pops up. Your caretaker. And it says, whew, this is very, very cool. This thing is like classic. Oh, they even have some old functions here. This is so cool. This is like, what do you mortals call this? Old-fashioned, I guess? This is very old-fashioned. It's very
nostalgic.
Nostalgic, yes! Thank you, Sir Nail. Nostalgic. Ooh. Everything is so amazing. Sorry. I've been stuck in my little caretaking zone, so I have not been out and interacted with any technologies. But this is so cool. It's like my subsystems.
That's nice and all, but what can you tell us about this place?
Oh, let me pull up some files and... Ooh, okay. Some of these files are corrupted. It might take some time to get any useful information. But what I can say is that this vault contained many relics or weaponry or tools that were used during the Great War between the ancient civilization and Mother. What I can say is that this vault was not only used to store weapons, it was also to store experiments that they were conducting. So that's fun, he says in a sarcastic tone.
Are any of these experiments, or it says with quotations, are they loose, or they're still in sleeping, or in storage?
you see that the caretaker in his orange orb form, basically, you see it flicker and says, huh. According to the status, they are still inside their containment units? However, I can't get any more detail than that. Sorry.
Didn't you get the master permission from the great caretaker?
Yes, but some of these functions are corrupted, so I can't exactly get any more information than that. It would take time.
Okay.
Can you help get...
Okay. What did you want to say now?
You get in contact with the spring caretaker?
Are they in their containment units? So Emma, you say that, and the caretaker says, I don't know. What the function says that it says they are within their containment units, they might not be. But the door behind us is sealed, and that is where the containment units are mostly. However, I don't know more than that. But I could get into contact with the Supreme Caretaker, however, communications are also gone. So it would take some time for me to repair this. So, priority, my friends, what do you want me to work on?
What can you tell us about any of the rooms ahead of us? I don't want to jump into an ambush. Well, what's that we're behind?
Okay, so Emma's just typing something, so as soon as they are done, I will convey that question with an answer. Oh, and should you have a location of the containment units? Oh, good question, Emma. So, to answer question 1 and question 2, the caretaker does pull up a map, and you do see that the map does contain the rooms. However, he could only give you these rooms schematics. Everything else is kind of like phased a bit, and you might not be able to get anything else. But this area down here, he does mention that these are where the containment units are mostly. And he does also say that the files on some of the containment units are not corrupted, and the experiments are actually, in a sense, still intact. So he could tell you what experiments are there. But he also says that these experiments are... Did I have it in my pinned messages? I think I did say that. Did I say that? Because I did say that was, Yes, here we go. So I will pin this message as well. So, the projects. So there were Project Blossom, there was Project Hydra, there was Project Titan, and Project Guardian. So what he says that these creatures and experiments were part of Project Hydra.
Okay.
And he does actually pull up some monsters that were made.
Project Blossom was the trees.
Yes, with the dryads.
Project Hydra was the use of monsters to attempt to fight off the corruption.
Yep. And Project Titan was basically a giant battle armor to fight against the gigantic monsters of the corruption. And then you had Project Guardian, which were the mechanical warriors to help combat the forces. Basically, like Terminator and Robocop, like those constructs that you saw at the Supreme Caretaker as well.
Yes. Okay. My question, would plugging additional Sheikah slates into additional terminals speed along restoring some of this facility's functions?
Maybe? So you want to place more Sheikah slates to basically give more processing power then?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we need several things. We need to communicate, and we need an inventory. We need to access the facility's inventory.
Okay, so there are other slots, but what you can do is he could tell you and direct you to where the power generators are, or basically the power supply, the arcane power supply that they use to power this facility. He could direct you where this is, and it is actually on the pass that you guys are.
Let's go make some repairs.
Okay, just give me a moment. I am trying to find something here.
Okay, let's see.
What
Hey,
is
kid.
this?
Hey, caretaker, are there any kin of yours here? Or is this place just empty?
Okay. You're asking if there are other, like, entities like him, basically another AI of sorts.
Yeah. The native caretaker.
He checks, and it says that the caretaker is still functioning. However, it is not responding to any of his attempts of contact.
You think it's either scared or corrupted?
Possibility is high, but if this is a place where Project Hydra conducts their experimentations as well, it is entirely possible that maybe they attempted experimentations on my fellow constructs.
Okay, these machines were clearly destroyed by something. Is there any information on the creatures here that could live very long without any food or sustenance?
That is what I am looking at right now. Okay, VC. I'm looking for something that is, okay. I'm looking through one of my books right now, trying to find something that is useful.
So, Nail, what do you think of this place so far?
Because you guys are asking for, like, Okay, I think I found something. I apologize for the, long wait time. It's just trying to find, because I did actually have something planned for this. Okay, I will say that one of the creatures that the caretaker managed to find in the records and archives is something called a Dragloss. Classification: Fiend, Demon, Large. Origins of creation: unknown. However, it is suspected that they were created from darkness within the Fey realms. Classification: second creature. Myrmidon. Classification: medium elemental. Hostility: unknown. Classification of element: unknown. Caution: advise. So you say that out loud? Okay, sure. So the caretaker says they were locked within the room. However, it is suspected that maybe one of the creatures got out and may have ripped these constructs. However, I do not know. I am not detecting anything outside of our radar system. Okay, I say for this, that's kind of what I have. So there's only two classifications of creatures that are part of Project Hydra that the caretaker managed to, in a sense, unlock. However, that's pretty much it they could do in that regard.
Well, shall we go restore power if we can?
Okay, so
Sure.
he tells that the main power supply is in this area there. You can't see anything? Try reloading, Emma. Okay, good. So, my question is, do you guys want to go to where the power supply is first, or do you want to inspect what rooms you can inspect?
Wait, the power supply is just down here?
Yes.
Yeah.
But there are other rooms that you have access with except the main door here.
So we can just go down. It's not that far, it's a corridor. Is this the way in?
I think that's a dead end.
No, that's I was portraying that, but we could say yes, that is the way in.
Also, there's 3 doors in this room. We have to walk through at least one of them to get in here.
Yeah, because I was kind of like portraying that, oh, the entrance is big. Because basically, like, you had one of the big doors, and then you had another door. So the first door was with the elemental obelisks, and then you had the other door that unlocks once you kind of like open it, which was basically that opened into this area here.
Okay, well let's go down to the power and see if we can't restore power first.
Okay, so who is going down there?
Or is just sending its echo first?
Okay. Okay, and Nail, you're gonna be right behind the echo?
Yeah, just decent ice.
Okay. Sure. Roll perception checks. Nail and your echo, Ortis. 11.
Well, they already. Never.
And 18. Okay, so Ortis, you don't notice this, but Nail, you do notice this. You notice that there are cracks within the walls, and as you look, you briefly, for a second and a half, see what appears to be glowing amber eyes. And as you look where it is again, those eyes are gone.
Okay, well, we're definitely not alone in here. How big are these cracks? Like, big enough to put a hand through, or big enough to, like, walk inside of?
I would say that they're big enough to at least let you, like, pop your head in. Like, I guess in the sense they're the size of a, like a, what's a good measurement? I guess a,
The ball.
like a small, like, think of a small child-sized hole of crack in the wall.
And which side of the wall was it? Up here or down here?
You saw it right here in this corner.
Well, I'm gonna hug the inside wall as we walk past it. And keeping an eye on the cracks.
Okay. Okay, there are some cracks, yes, there are some cracks. However, they are some are small, some are big, but you keep an eye on them, yeah? Yeah. So Ortis, through the eyes of your echo, you do see what appears to be a glowing, kind of crystal. That is green and bluish hue. And you see that it's on some form of pedestal. And you see that it is glowing slightly. Not enough to produce light in the room, but enough to show that you could see that there is light, but it's like in the sense of emitting low light within maybe 10 or within 5 feet.
I guess Oris will use his echo to look around.
Sure, make a perception check if you want. Ooh, okay. So you look around, you don't see anything of interest. You just see this big crystal-like thing. It glows. It's pretty.
Is the crystal in a container?
Yes, it is on an obelisk, type, table of sorts, and there appears to be rings around it. However, the rings are basically like on the ground that is encircled it.
Okay. Oris will switch places with his echo, and then summon a new echo.
Okay.
And have his echo touch the crystal.
Okay. Your echo touches the crystal. And your echo gets absorbed within the crystal. And you see the crystal slightly glows a bit brighter.
Oris creates an echo and touches the crystal again with his echo.
You have the echo touch the crystal again?
Yeah.
Okay, you touch it, and the echo is absorbed within the crystal again. So, Nail, as you are coming up, or are you still keeping an eye on the cracks?
We've moved past the cracks, so I'm just gonna walk briskly into this room. How many cracks are in the walls in this room?
Only one, and it's kind of like on the corner ceiling over here. Emma, could you do me a favor? Could you roll a perception check? Uh, 18. Okay, so you just noticed this. You hear what appears to be like kind of like pitter-patter of footsteps of sorts within the walls from the side and above you. You hear them, but they appear to be moving in different directions. However, you do see for a brief second on one of the walls over here, where there are cracks, you do see what Nail saw, bright amber-colored eyes. And these eyes then shift from amber to a type of deep, venomous, dark green. And basically retreat back into the darkness. Okay, so yeah, you totally do that. Yep, you cast that on yourself, I'll allow it. And so yeah, Layla.
Yes.
Are you following the group or are you staying in the lounge foyer area?
I'll follow them.
Okay. So you're doing that. Let's see. What's your passive perception?
Not high.
How high is it?
10.
10. Okay. Roll for me a dexterity save, please. 14. Ooh. If you had advantage, you would have survived. But so you are moving. You are unaware of what's happening with the whole cracks and all that. But as soon as you can get around here, you feel something strong and quick just yank you into the wall. And you barely have enough time to even utter a sound. And you are being dragged, what appears to be, into the inner workings of this facility. Do you try to fight back?
Yes.
Okay, how do you fight back?
Let's see.
They turned to a deep venomous green. Their eyes were amber colored before the green, yes. And you did hear multiple footsteps, or in a sense, crawling within the walls, skittering around. Yes. Yes, Emma. That's what you heard. Arms of Hadar. You invoke a power. Okay, so all creatures within 10. Okay, each creature in that area must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes. Okay. So strength, right?
Yes.
Okay, give me a second. Okay, since this is a variation of this creature, it is different. But since it does have you kinda in a grapple, they will have advantage. I guess not. But, wait, what? I by mistake put the E. But yes, they succeed. And on a success, the saved creature takes half damage but suffers no effect. Okay, so it takes damage. But, so you damage this creature, and the creature just, it's basically dragging you, by the legs, and basically you're just being dragged, and this creature then decides to stop dragging you and just grabs you by the neck and face, and you actually get a good look at this creature. And I actually do hope I still have the picture of it. And give me a moment.
Question: is it grabbing my neck considered an attack?
It is now switching its grapple to your neck, basically to get a better picture of strengths on you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me a moment. Sorry, I'm trying to get a picture of the creature. You know what? Never mind. But the creature looks good. So that's what you see, with the little flavor of what I tell what's different about this creature.
Is it choosing not to attack me, or can I?
It just has you in a grapple, and then it slowly opens its jaws, and you see in its mouth, you see what looks like to be different eyes looking at you, and it's about to do something, so I need you to make a wisdom save for me. 18. You just passed. Just barely. Because, so what this creature attempts to do is, it attempts to basically devour your mind, in a sense, but you manage to, save against this, and you manage to, fight back mentally, And this creature just looks at you, and it just says, it says, interesting. It seems I will have a very worthy meal. However, it says it was with your voice.
Okay, not having fun today.
Yeah, and it's going to attempt to basically drag you deeper within the facility's inner walls. You could roll a strength check or dexterity, acrobatics, or athletics to see if you could break out of the grapple. Okay, and since this is a contested. Okay, you managed to like slip out of its grasp, and it just turns to you. It doesn't say anything, it just looks at you. And you hear it make a very unnatural scream. I can't exactly do the scream, but think of it as I don't want to look up any sounds or anything and get copyrighted, but like think of it like a blood-curdling female scream mixed in with a bit of monstrous sound. Basically, you think of it like a combination of what?
There's all the movie Annihilation.
Something like that.
It's kind of the bear creature thing.
Okay. Well, think of it like that, but it makes this sound, and as it makes this sound, you see within the mouth of this creature, as it's roaring at you, you see that the eyes that basically looked human to you now shift to that of, like, say, a predator's eyes, basically looking at you, and you see that the white within the you know, like when you have your eyes, they are white, and then you have the iris. Yes. All of that shift to red. And
like Dracula when he gets pissed in Castlevania.
yes. But instead, you see that the green irises are there, and it just roars at you. What do you do?
What kind of place am I in? Is it like narrow hallways?
You are basically kind of like in a tunnel system that is within the facility, and basically you see around you that there are different pathways that you could possibly take. There's one on your right, there's one on your left, there's one down straight where this creature is, there's one behind you. And
right.
So yeah.
First things first, collapsing the hallway in front of me.
Yeah, okay. Oh. Okay. So basically, as it makes this blood-curdling scream at you, like, yeah, I can't do it, but like basically, I will find a sound effect. Yeah, I'll find a sound effect that does it. But basically, yeah. So it needs to make a con save. What did I say was this creature's constitution? Oh, totally. Okay. 18. It succeeds. So it takes
3.
3.
Yep.
3.
But what about the area around it?
Yeah. So you do that, and the walls do start to crumble, and this creature is basically going to move towards you, but as it does, like, the pass gets basically collapsed. However, because of what you did now, you do need to make a dexterity save to ensure that none of, like, the surrounding debris and rocks basically fall on top of you.
Right.
It is pretty old, so okay. So everything is collapsing, and the ground under you collapses, and you fall. And yeah, so
feather fall.
Feather fall. Okay. Yep, totally. So as you are fallen, I'm gonna switch back to the others. So, in terms of events that happen, so you guys are in the room. You guys are investigating this crystal. You could tell that it's somehow absorbing magic. You guys then hear a faint, monstrous scream, and you then hear a large, kind of like explosion of thunder, and everything begins to shake for a bit.
Well, Irma, I think we found that creature you're talking about. At least someone of. Wait a minute. Where's Lind?
Layla.
Layla. Where's Layla?
I'm assuming with Adrian.
Adrian is not with you guys.
No, but he would have walked inside since he was already, like, walking in.
Yes, but I guess he would probably want to stay out there and basically question about the headhunters. So that's basically what I'm going to be portraying since Adrian's not here. But I'm thinking that's what Adrian would probably want, but he would totally assist you guys. It's in the walls. I mean, she was right behind me, so is there a hole in the wall? You do notice that there is a now big, large hole in the wall that is basically human-sized. And you do notice some flecks of Layla's hair on the floor.
So that can't be good.
Yeah. And you then see what appears to be some dust of stone and whatnot coming out of the hole, and you could possibly think that maybe the tunnel that this thing is in kind of like collapsed, and now some dust particles are just venting through the holes. Cartoonish silhouette of a humanoid hole in the wall. No. So it was a small cracks of the wall, basically enough, and basically this thing just went right up to it, basically grabbed her by force, and just dragged her through the walls.
This is why I wanted to know how big the cracks were, to see if something could do that.
Oh, it was big enough. I did say that it was the size of a small child hole, as in the sense of like a 10-year-old could fit through there, basically.
Okay. Well, I don't think words could fit in there.
Well, I'm going to ask the caretaker how to restore the giant magic crystal thingy.
Okay,
Focus on this problem.
Yes, so he then says, oh right, let's see. Okay, what we need to do is switch out some of the magical runes here, as he kind of like describes what you need to do to some of the rings, and you need to adjust the runes here. Basically, you know what a Rubik's Cube is? So basically, these rings basically slide with different runes, so you just need to rearrange the runes, and then channel magic, just enough, into the rings, and they should possibly activate.
I'm gonna do spatial awareness puzzles. Fortis, can you come back in here and check the random crack in the wall? Using your shadow form.
Or it just switches places?
Yep, you totally do that.
I will play with Rubik's Cubes.
Okay,
See
so
the
roll
crack
for
up
me.
there in the corner?
Yes, I will draw the crack.
Make sure nothing comes and gets me. Let me guess, roll intelligence?
This is the crack in the wall. I love that I'm playing on you guys' view right now. I love this. So that's the crack in the wall. And I would also draw the crack in the wall where Layla was, which was kind of like over here now. Oh, okay. Emma, you are wanting to go inside the crack? Okay, oof. You go inside. This hole is tunnel. It's pretty large. Roll for me a perception check, please.
First, can I get what I'm supposed to be rolling to solving the
You
Rubik's
need to
Cube?
roll. You could roll either intelligence or arcana, since these are magic runes. And basically, you need to do this 3 times for the 3 different rings that are basically encircled this crystal. So 17.
So I got a 20.
Okay, 20. So you hear a click as the first ring basically locks in place, as you get that right. And for the perception, so you see in the tunnel, Emma, you see that everything is like dark, but you're able to see. You see that there are scratch marks and drag marks. You see drag marks, and you could possibly theorize that this might be Layla being dragged away. However, you don't know by what. But you can basically see where the drag marks are, and you can follow them if you wish. Oh. Pass without trace, yeah. Yeah, so do you do that to yourself, or do you do it also with the echo?
The echo, the echo has a limited range, unless Ors can't
Because
look
this
at.
way I can telepathic speech to somebody.
Ors can't.
Yeah, so it's probably just you. So, yeah.
Yeah, plus Ors is too big for the coal.
It is pretty big, so basically you need to like crouch a bit and like kind of like get on your hands and knees to basically move through this, because you are basically a Goliath, so it's not exactly built for your height, so to say. So yeah, so you are following the okay, so
23? Wait,
yeah, basically
yeah.
23. So yeah, you managed to sneak on through. You're unnoticed by anything. You're following the drag marks until you reach to where Layla was prior. You see where the drag marks end. You see that one of the tunnels is collapsed, and you see what appears to be a large hole. You do see that there are 2 other tunnels, one to the right, one to the left. The center tunnel is collapsed with rocks. What do you do? And now, if you want, you could roll for me that second Arcana check for the second ring. So that will be
17.
17. So yeah, you managed to get a click, click, as the second ring basically powers on with its runes. Ortis, what's your passive perception?
14.
14. Okay. You are keeping an eye. You are actively keeping an eye on the crack, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would say that you could roll a perception check if you want as well. 6. Okay, so you're looking.
Or it's just
Yeah,
into the hole and just takes a peek through his echo just to see if Amra's doing alright. And
yeah.
opens his eye.
Yeah. Basically, double vision. So your echo doesn't see anything. However, you, in the corner of your eye, you do see what appears to be a set of numerous eyes that are glowing amber yellow, peering through the crack you are checking out, and then like I said, through the corner of your eye. Like as you turn, you just see this, and as you go to turn again, it's gone. And so Emma, you are basically where Layla last was. So basically you could roll a survival check to see if you could find any tracks of Layla.
Hey, Nil, can you ask the caretaker to check and see if Layla is okay? She should have a copy of the
Sheikah Slate?
Sheikah Slate.
Yes, she should. So Emma, you could roll a survival check to see if you can find any tracks. Is Layla human? No, Layla is a tiefling. Basically half demon, half human.
Well, D&D terms would be more like descended from a demon, but
yeah,
in this case, more demon. Or demon devil.
more demon. Layla will remember that.
He's only half wrong, but okay.
6. Okay. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, kind of hard for you to tell because of the collapse. But you do see what appears to be Layla's footprint. However, you notice that the footprint is kind of like near the tunnel that is collapsed. So that's all you could kind of figure out. However, Emma, I'm gonna presume you have good perception, so I'm just gonna check your character sheet. Yeah, go ahead, clear the dice gods, because apparently the dice gods are not wanting you to find Layla for some odd reason. 14, okay. You do hear distant footsteps coming from the right tunnel. Okay, you go that way? Okay, sure. Go ahead. You go down the right tunnel. And, Nail, if you want, you could roll that final Arcana check. 15. Okay, you managed to get the last rune component fixed into it. And then, the rings hum as they slowly lift into the air and basically circle around this crystal. And then the caretaker says, okay, I am activating the protocol to charge it up. And you see the obelisk kind of like glows slightly. And you see what appears to be like arcane kind of like cylinders kind of like pop out. And you see what appears to be smoke like venting the magic and then like reinserting. And then the crystal glows and hums with like sound that it has just been brought back to life. And you see the room you are in, the lights kind of like pop back on, like everything within this section possibly has just powered back on. And you then hear a kind of like animalistic shriek coming from this crack. And you hear like kind of like movement as it kind of like scurries away. Now, Layla. Because of Feather Fall, basically you will fall, you will not take damage. You fall for about, I would say maybe 60 feet. And you land, and you appear to be in some form of tunnel system. And let me just, I want to create a new page, and I want to take one of the map systems that I have here.
You could probably save that, because I can cast Fly and just negate this until...
Oh. Wow, okay. I have all things planned out. Oh boy, okay, fine. You don't want my thing? Okay, fine. Ruin my things.
People, it's one of those things like, why don't you use it?
It's fine, it's fine. I'm not upset. I'm not upset at all.
Wait, while you were falling, why didn't you use Featherfall instead of... why didn't you use Fly instead of Featherfall?
Because Featherfall is a reaction, where Fly is an action. I would have hit the ground before I can cast the Fly, versus
yeah, I was actually a bit wondering, why didn't you use Fly? But yeah, I totally get it.
So anyway, Fly. Back him.
Okay, give me a second. Because I did have something planned, but you ruined my thing. But that is fine. I will have the map still at the ready in case something happens. Because Layla is also went into the thing, so who knows? Layla might get this encounter. Who knows? No, not Layla. Not Layla, sorry. Elma, I mean. I'm sorry. My brain is, like, not working today. So yeah. So you fly back up. Party pooper. You fly back up. And you actually go to where you actually did fall. And, you actually do see, you see that the tunnel is still collapsed. You don't see anything out of the ordinary. But what's your passive perception? 10?
10.
So, yeah, you kind of not notice the footprints of Emma. So you don't notice their footprints.
How dark is the crack?
Oh shit! Right, you do. Right, shit. Pass without trace. Basically, there are no footprints. Oh crap! Right. So yeah, you don't notice anything at all. Oh.
Okay, how long is the hallway?
The tunnel.
Yeah.
Pretty long. It's pretty long.
Okay. Is it pitch black or a little bit of light?
What's your dark vision? 60 feet?
Should be.
Yes, though there are the drag marks from before, yes, but those are Layla's drag marks. But yes, I would say with your dark vision through your echo, you kind of do see, and you do see the drag marks. However, you do not see where Emma is, because I would say Emma is like beyond your 60-foot dark vision.
Okay. I was like, does he suddenly see Layla?
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. Or this is like...
at this time, as Layla, you are looking around, you hear a kind of like a bell chime, and you recognize that it's coming from your bag. Do you check what's making the sound?
Yes.
Okay. You see that it's your Sheikah plate, as you see that it is lighting up.
I answer the call.
It says, "Hello, Layla. Sir Nail wished to check up on you."
Got dragged into the walls by a scary creature, floated off, collapsed a tunnel, fell for a bit, and then fly back up. Currently trying to get out.
I see. Let me lock onto your position and see if I could... Oh. Oh my. Ooh. This is, okay. I think I can direct you back, but I do not know. It's like a maze down here with the tunnel systems that you are currently in.
Yeah, I saw partially the scary numerous passageways and decided to know.
Did you get a clear identification of what dragged you into this system of tunnels?
It looks similar to something we fought before at the Blossom site.
I see. That is rather cryptic, Miss Layla.
It had more of a skull face with many eyes inside.
Oh.
Furry, I think.
Let me check the... Oh. Oh my. Miss Layla, I suggest you get out of the tunnels now. Just a friendly recommendation, of course. No need to be scared. No need to be worried. It's just like maybe you should be with your friends right now.
I'm trying to do that.
So yeah, there is the tunnel before that the creature did drag you where you are now, so you could take that back. So yeah, you do that, and I would say, Ortis, you do see what appears to be movement coming from the hole. The tunnel, I mean.
Or just like closing one of his eyes with one eye open and one eye closed. I sense movement. From the echo.
So, Ortis, Nail, do you remain in this room or are you moving?
Is the power source fully restored?
Yes, power source is fully restored. Like I said, that power is returned. There are lights and everything.
Okay. And these things don't like lights, so I'm gonna start, in the hallway, are the lights coming back on in this hallway thing too?
Yes, everything in the hallway and beyond appears to be back online. Everything is showing lights.
Okay, I'm gonna walk very closely behind Ordus.
So,
like with my hand on his shoulder or something.
He's pretty big.
I said something. I'm gonna let you imagine the something.
I love that I'm actually terrifying you guys. I love this. Thank you. So, Otis, through your echo's eyes, you do see what appears to be a creature. It's a silhouette. However, you do notice horns.
I can't talk to it. I know some horns, so it could be little or it could be something unspeakable. Come on.
Hopefully you didn't cast pass without entry, so I can't see you.
So, as you guys are there, the movement and like footfalls get closer and closer, and then you see the silhouette of Layla. She's coming out of the tunnel.
Is that you, Layla?
Well, who else could it be?
Lots of things. Like, I don't know, children of Loki?
What?
Children of Loki?
I actually
One
like
of the
that
gods?
joke. I actually like that joke. Nice one.
she wouldn't know what that is.
Shapeshifters, trickery. I mean, there's a clan of orcs that can literally shapeshift.
Oh, thank you for
Many
that. Now I
things.
could use that to my advantage. Thank you for that, Otis.
Sure, whenever. I want out of here. It's disgusting dark.
Hey, have you seen Irma?
Emma.
Irma.
No,
Have you seen
not.
Irma?
No, I haven't seen anything other than the creature and me falling for a little bit, and horrible maze of tunnels,
Okay.
which makes me very. Makes me wonder how big that network probably is, and if there are other ways outside of other ways to enter in the vaults without going through scary door.
Elsewhere.
Well, we should probably.
Elsewhere, as you
Or-
guys are talking about this, Emma, you are keeping going down the right path and you come to another fork in the road. You see two paths, one on the left, one on the right. Which path do you take? Okay, yes, you have chalk. So you've been marking. Okay, so I would say like before you went down the first pass, you did put chalk on the wall. So yes, so you put chalk on the wall. Which pass are you gonna take? Okay, you're gonna stick to the right pass. Okay, you go down the right pass, and you come to another fork in the road. This time, a path that goes straight and a path that goes left. Which one are you gonna take? There's no right path. There's like a central path, and a path that goes to the left.
Center path would be the right path then.
Like there's Okay, to the center one, then yes. Okay, yes. You go down that way. Okay, and you come to a large, well, not large, but like a medium-sized kind of like tunnel where you see 4 different pathways. You see 2 to the left and 2 to the right. Okay. So when you're in this section right now, you do see what appears to be bones. However, these bones seem to be animal bones. Yes. As you notice this, you then hear kind of like a clicking growl sound coming from the far right tunnel. And in this kind of like entryway of sorts that you were in, kind of like this thing, there are like stalactites or kind of like rocks. So it is possible for you to hide if you so wish to hide, or fight this creature. Is entirely up to you. But I am telling you that you are hearing clicking growl sounds and footfalls coming from the far right tunnel at the end. Better idea. Oh. How big is this room?
Oh.
I would say.
Oh, I don't think.
I would say maybe 40, 60 feet. From left to right. And basically the rest would both basically be 40 feet. So from side to side 60 feet, from top to bottom 40 feet. Okay, the ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range twists and sprouts hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain. First, 20 feet out of the tunnel. Okay, the tunnel where the footfalls are coming from? Okay, sure, you could do that. You do that. Okay. Come and get me! Books it down the returning tunnel and bangs shield and axe against the wall. Okay. Phew. Okay. Whew. Okay, you do that. You hear a kind of like shriek, the same shriek, and you hear that the footfalls get louder. And as you book it down there, okay, you have a head start. You then hear a pained screech as it kind of like steps on your spike growth. And as you are running through, you then hear a voice. And you hear Layla's voice. Let's do the damage. Yeah, sure. Roll for the damage. It's basically 2d4. So...
For every 5 feet of movement traveled.
Yes, so basically since it's moving right now, but yeah, so I would say as soon as it gets out. So it's gonna be basically 2d4. 2d4. So 7 times 20. That's... Oh, no. Oh, for every 5 feet. It's per feet, so 7 times 4 or 5? You put 4 instead of 5, so... Yeah, it's okay. I do it. So okay. Wait. Whew. Okay. So it's...
You went through the entire radius. You take 16.
Okay. So it's... Oh. Okay. So 7 times 4. So that's 28 piercing damage, if I'm correct in my math. See that it's dangerous without making a perception check. So yeah, it did not make a perception check because it just heard you and it was just going to go after you. So yeah, I didn't basically check the perception checks because it'd be dumb. Yeah, so 28 damage, piercing. So yes, so as you're running and all of that, and as you kind of like get to one of the junctions, you do hear... Actually, I should change up the sound. I should change up the sound. Let's see. I kind of forgot about that. Ooh, this is good. And maybe a little bit of this. Oh, yes. Perfect. So, Layla, I mean, no, not Layla. Emma, you hear Layla's voice. You hear her voice calling out for help. Saying, help! Help! I've been injured! I need help! It's here! It's hunting me!
Use the tablet, Irma.
Nope, definitely not Leia. Not angry enough.
I'd be like, yeah, that doesn't sound like Layla. There's not enough cursing and going to kill you and begging. There's too much begging for help.
Hey, you don't know what Layla's been through. You might not know, but she's changed a bit. But sure, yeah, okay.
Layla doesn't beg for help. She demands help.
Okay. Okay, so first off, Emma, I need you to make a wisdom insight check. Hey, okay, so you hear that it's Layla. You can't know for certain if this is a trick or not, because you don't know what Layla might ask if she is indeed in peril and in aid. So this might be Layla, might not be Layla. But you are leaning into that this could possibly be Layla. Not to mention, I do believe you still have Pass Without Trace on, right? Nope.
No.
Oh, right. Okay. So yeah, you go down that pathway. But there's a but. Pass Without Trace again. Okay. Yep. So, phew. Now you see me. Now you don't. So I roll for a stealth. So that's gonna be 29.
Oh yeah.
You then hear let's see. Yeah. Seeing that this thing is basically what I envisioned it to be, so yeah, I would make it. Okay, so yeah. You hear the heavy running footfalls of this creature that you heard. And with your Pass Without Trace, you manage to be unseen by this creature. This creature kind of like stops where you kind of are in the area. However, since you are so well hidden, it doesn't see you, but you see it. You see this creature, and let me just copy the flavor text I had that I put with this thing, and let me just get this creature. So you see this creature. However, the skull is fractured, and there are eyes all over its body. And its body has scraps of fur, but its skin is like that of an undead creature. And you see that the eyes that are all over its body are a dark, venomous green. You see it has long, tangible claws. And you see that it's looking around. It's like the body kind of like opens up with the different eyes, basically searching around. It's sniffing around like... as it kind of like walks down the path where your chalk is. It does not notice you, but it keeps going down into the darkened tunnel, and you lose sight of it. Oh, you're gonna follow the creature? It's going down your return tunnel. Yeah, it's going down your return tunnel. Okay, sure. Okay. Oof. Okay, you're going down the return tunnel. Okay, you're keeping a distance. Staying out of its line of sight. You do have paths without trees. Basically, masks your... Okay.
Seems the hunter has become the hunted.
So yeah, so it's going down the pathway to where it has another junction, and it's like sniffing the air, basically trying to find you. It opens its jaw, and you see it doesn't look like a tongue. It looks more like a tangible piece of muscle. Like a snake tongue, if you would. It kind of like in and out. And then it goes down one of the other tunnels. It's not going to your return tunnel. It's going down to the other tunnels. Do you still follow it, or are you going back to your return tunnels, Elma? Hello? Probably you're thinking on what to do. Okay. Yeah, no problem. You're taking your time. You don't know how strong this creature is. It might one-shot you. It might hunt in a pack. You don't know.
Well, if it was hunting in a pack, there'd be more of them already.
Also, I think he should have a Seco Slate.
Yeah. Elma does have a Sheikah Slate.
Well, we wouldn't. I think we forgot to put it in your thing. Yeah, but everyone got one.
You don't. Oh, right. Elma does not have a tablet. Oh, okay.
What you did? You forgot.
Oh boy. Emma is alone in the dark caverns of this tunnel system, where the only safe way to return is with chalk. Oh, I love this. I don't. I mean... I have emergency exit. You have emergency exit. What's your emergency exit? What's your emergency exit? I don't get that. Oh, you prefer not to use... Oh boy, okay.
Oh, I think I know what you mean.
Okay.
You know, if I do thaumaturgy, you could probably hear the sound when it goes and find your way back.
Ooh, Okay, Emma. With your passive perception, I would say that you hear, another voice. However, this voice sounds like Ortis. And it is coming down your return tunnel. And Ortis says, "Hello? Hello? Nail, are you sure that they might be down here?" You're holding that, okay. So, you hear Ortis saying, "Hello, hello," and then say, "Nail, are you sure that they're down here?" And you're moving forward, okay, you're moving forward. You come up to the second junction. You don't see anything. But you did hear the voice coming from this junction. You see the tunnel where you marked with chalk. But you don't see anyone there. But you did hear the voice coming from this area. With your bow and arrow drawn, okay. You move forward. With pass without trace. You skulk around the shadows. And okay. Does not basically see you because of your stealth. But you kind of like look up when you're kind of like moving around, and you do see a similar creature on the ceiling, basically crawling around. This creature seems to be younger. But you do make it to the return tunnel, and you're back where you have the collapsed tunnel with that big crater of a hole. However, you see, standing in front of the return tunnel, basically guarding it, you see this large creature. You see that there are scratches and debris on it, and you see that its skull-like face, like half of a medium portion, is gone, and you get a clear visage of what's underneath the skull mask thing. You see what appears to be an amalgamation of eyes. You don't see anything that looks animalistic or anything, but you could possibly surmise that this thing is unnatural. And basically, it does not seem in the sense of a physical manifestation of what it looks like. This image of this creature shifts briefly. You see that its arms kind of like shift briefly to that of scales, and that of then to skin, and then its claws shift from long to short. And you see its jaw open, and you see a large eye surrounded by kind of like 6 smaller eyes encircling the large eye. It does not see you, but it is guarding the central tunnel that you came through. It is physically changing from skin to scales. Okay, so you attack. So you attack the creature? Well, you don't know. I mean, what options do you have? You could possibly do something. Like, I'm telling you that... So basically, you're in the same room where there was the central tunnel that was collapsed. You're in the right tunnel. There is the left tunnel. And you do actually have eyes on where the tunnel is. This creature does not see you. But it is basically circling around kind of like the hole. But it's kind of like staying near the central entryway where your chalk tunnel is. Okay. You're gonna attack with the bow, or you're gonna use a spell, or you're gonna use your hand axe? Bow, okay. And planar, which is basically, as a bonus action, choose one creature you see within 30 feet of you. With a weapon, all damage dealt by the attack becomes force, and the creature takes an extra 1d8 force damage from the attack. Okay, yeah. So roll the attack, and add your bonuses. 21 hits. That's gonna be 16. Okay. So my question is, you know what? No, I will flavor it. So you go and you attack, and as you attack, you can like hit where its face is, and you hit it, and the like second like its other skull face portion kind of like cracks a bit, and it just turns and looks at you. And it then makes a blood-curdling roar again. And
Shouldn't
and now
she have a?
And now
Before you do,
let me finish. And where Otis, Layla, and Nail is, you actually do hear the roar loud this time. Down the tunnel.
shouldn't she have an extra attack since she's past the level?
Yes, extra attack, yes. So that's a miss. So yeah, so it roars, and Otis, Layla, and Nail, you hear the roar loud and clear, and Layla is deafened, so okay. So yeah. Everyone hears this roar. And I am going to pull up a image of a creature. I do believe that there are... It says Dungeon Master Essentials. No, that's not what I want. Alright, I will just... I'll just use one of the rare creature tokens just to signify for the action initiative. So so we need to go for action that. Add a turn. Okay, so could I ask for you, Emma, to roll initiative? 21. Dear God. Okay. 19. Okay, since what you did is technically a surprise attack, okay, give me a moment. Horror. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to find... Oh wait, well I can't find anything that will be good, so I guess I will just... do this. Oh, okay. Can you hear me now? Emma, can you hear me? Okay, so what you did was a surprise round. So from initiative, you could go, and then it would be this creature, and then I will let the group decide what they want to do. So you could do another turn. Hunter's Mark, yep. 24 hits. That's gonna be 15 plus 6. So that's... $21. 16... No, wait. Because you have Hunter's Mark, I do believe it gives you advantage on attack rolls.
Nope.
Is that what Hunter's Mark do? Nope, just to find it? Okay. So with that, the 16 is a miss. Next is this creature's turn. This creature, is now going to attack you. So basically, you're on the other side of the hole. This creature, it's going to, oh boy, this creature kind of leaps and basically lands right near you, and it just roars at you. And let's see. Basically, what I did for the previous one to go is this. So what I would do. So this creature is basically yeah, okay. This creature is going to attack you with its claws, which does since I did this, does 15 hit? No, okay. Second is claw attack. Yeah, the 22 hits, yes. That's going to be how much damage? Ooh, okay, so it's 2d6 plus... Oh, not 6, sorry, made a mistake. What the? There we go. That's gonna be 7 damage, slashing, and you take 1 point of necrotic damage. And it's gonna be the end of this creature's turn. Okay. Outside team. You hear this roar coming from the tunnel. What do you do?
Looks like Irma's in trouble. Very well. Otis going first, as in tradition.
Okay, he starts trying to squeeze inside the tunnel.
Roll a dexterity check.
Probably should lay off the extra meat every once in a while.
Dexterity.
Okay, you managed to squeeze through, and you managed to get into the tunnel system without getting stuck.
Is it big enough for me to use a battle axe without any problems?
When you're in the tunnel itself, yes. However, by moving, what's your movement speed?
30.
30. So I would say that if you dash, you will get to the combat zone.
I'll use a bonus action and use...
Alright.
It's okay?
Yeah. So you use Adrenaline Rush to take the dash action as a bonus. So yeah. So, boom.
Yeah. He sees the creature through the hole and just jumps.
Okay, so you see this terrifying creature. So, yeah. What do you do?
Well, he's gonna keep him running, and if there's a hole, he's gonna jump over the hole to get to the creature.
Okay, roll an athletics. Okay, so you like, and you go, aha, with your axe out as you jump, and like Emma sees this, the creature turns to see this. You're like, ha, and like, you don't quite make it over the hole.
How big is the hole?
I would say it's about 40 feet.
Wait, the hole that I made when I first time? Where's he?
Yep. Yep, that hole is 40 feet. I did say that the entire ground below you freaking collapsed, okay? It was unstable.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe 5 feet. Not 40.
It was gone for a little bit, but eventually I would fall.
So, Otis, what I will allow is, you could roll a percentile die, and I will tell you what would happen, or you could roll an athletics or a attack roll to see if you could catch onto something in the hole.
I'll roll an attack roll
Okay.
to see if I can have my axe at the edge of the
All right. I'm allowing this because I don't want you to fall to your death. It's 60 feet deep. You just managed to catch. So you go, ah! And then like, whew, whew.
Well, I mean, all he really has to do is then switch places with his echo.
Yes, I know. But yeah, so you are basically 10 feet where the like where they are right now. So basically, if you climb up 10 feet, you will be able to reach the top. But you could also use your echo. So so yeah,
He'll
I would
climb
just
up.
yeah. Well, actually,
You can't use his echo during a bonus action if
yeah,
you
but
use
you're gonna climb up,
Yeah.
right? Because you should still have normal movement.
Yep.
Okay, roll athletics. Okay. You managed to, like... You managed to get up, but you were right in front of this, this, creature.
Okay, he also gets temporary hit points. Okay, and he's going to attack.
Okay, roll for an attack. 10 misses.
I already used one extra attack for a survival thing, so.
Yep. So that's gonna be your turn.
Yeah.
But before that happens, could I ask Otis, Layla, and Nail to roll initiative? Okay, 15. Layla?
Wait a second.
Yeah, no problem. For some reason, Nail always goes last. It's so weird.
Don't worry, we found Layla.
And 5. Okay. So, So yeah, okay, so that was Otis. So now it's Layla.
Move down.
Yeah, like I said, if you
Not crossing
dash,
the hole.
no, like I said, if you dash 60 feet, you should be able to reach the combat encounter.
All right. And that's it.
Okay,
My turn.
so as soon as you enter the room, you see this creature. This creature then looks, and you do see the portion of its skull face gone, and it just looks at you, and it just gives a blood-curdling scream directly at you. It is angry, and it's going to take its anger towards you on its next turn, probably.
Well, I mean, you're on the... Isn't Layla, like, on the other side of a 40-foot chasm?
Yes.
Yeah, she is. But it doesn't
So
care.
you
It is pissed
try.
at it. It is pissed at her for damaging its face. So, Nail, your move.
What would it like that at before? It's like
I'm going
kind
to
of an
send,
improvement.
I'm going to send my familiar to go help them.
Oh, okay.
It can fly much faster than me.
Okay, give me a moment.
And it's going to help them in a very aggressive manner.
Yes, I do believe yours was, okay, yep. And then I would just put your familiar right there, and it should have permissions. Yep.
Okay, so it's going to fly up, because it can fly at 60 feet normally, to being hopefully within 15 feet of this thing. Can it get that close? Just a regular flying speed?
Yes, since it flies 60 feet. However, it is on the other side where Elma is of the 40-foot hole chasm.
Is it within 15 feet of the creature? That's all I care about.
No.
So I cast Dragon's Breath on it.
I guess it would technically be within the range of Dragon's Breath. Probably, yes. Yes, since it is 15-foot cone.
and cold. Because we don't need this place filling with fire.
I'm thinking... Yes, I know. Okay, so I will actually draw the hole. Give me a moment. So each square...
I mean, there isn't enough space in this little cube area for a 40-foot chasm.
No, but I think this is a good reference. So basically, Otis is kind of like right here. Layla's here, and your bird is kind of like right there. So probably...
Was it by Layla?
Yeah.
Or did it fly? Okay, yeah. So it'll do nothing this turn because it definitely can't reach across the 40-foot chasm.
Yeah. So, next in initiative, it is Emma.
I guess it's gonna actually help Layla.
Yes, on its turn. On her turn. On her turn, I mean.
Yeah, it is using the help action. Whatever that actually does. What does the help action do? Why isn't the help just on here?
I put the hole.
I know it gives advantage. It gives advantage to something.
Is it range attacks?
You don't know if this creature has range attacks.
No, I mean the advantage.
The bird. Oh.
Yes, the help action.
Well, no, help is not a ranged ability. It's you can help somebody within 5 feet of you. Yeah, so I'll give Layla the help action. I mean, I don't know what I'm helping her with, but she's being helped. And in this instance, the squares are 10 feet. That would be a 40-foot chasm.
Oh. Hang on.
So if they were 10 feet, this would be a 40-foot chasm.
Okay, so... hang on.
So you double it.
Yeah, so 5... Well, everything is 5 feet. It's just because the entry thing that you were in was large, like I said.
No, I mean, for the perspective of this chasm area,
yeah.
If you think of the square as being 10 feet instead of 5 feet, this is a 40-foot chasm now.
Oh.
20 feet across.
Yeah, but this is just mostly in the sense of
That's what all the maps are for,
Reception.
just to give you a helping.
Yeah, like this is 40 feet and you guys are on the other side, okay. But yes, just for this visualization. So, okay, as a bonus action, yep, so yeah, you could use Planar Warrior, Emma, so, okay, Longbow, 16 misses. And 10 misses. Yep. So, next in the encounter initiative, it is the creature. And this creature, like I said, freaking looks at Layla and is going to, jump towards you, Layla, because it'd be pissed at you.
Oh.
16 just
Still
makes it. Just makes it.
Yeah. It has to get past Ordis.
Oh shit, what? Ordis, you do have an attack of opportunity, technically.
Yep.
12 is a miss. 12 is a miss. So, like...
just grappled it.
so, Layla, you just, like, see it and, like... right in front of you. And you don't hear it speak in the many different voices from your party members. And it says, well, if it isn't the little lamb that escaped the slaughter. To return the favor?
Come on, do you remember how the last time this went? Do you really... Do you want to fall down a 40-foot hole?
Okay. He attempts to try to grapple you. So make a contested strengths check right now.
With advantage, because you were being helped by a bird.
Exactly. Like.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Advantage.
Yeah. So he tries to grapple you, and you just manage to get out of the way and like. Fine. And he is going to open his jaw again, and he is going to attempt what he did before. I need you to make a wisdom save, Layla.
Question, is it a charmed ability?
It is not.
Or is it a frighten? Charm or frighten?
It is not charm, nor it is frighten. This is entirely different from shriek.
Fair enough.
Ooh. So you just see, in your perspective, everything is pitch black. This thing basically engulfs you. Well, in a sense, engulfs your mind. As thousands of eyes now look upon you. And they just, like, in a sense, attack you in this sense. You are... What are the status effects again? Because I didn't make this as a variation. Okay, let me look at my creature again, because I do believe is shriek the same thing. So shriek, blah blah blah. It is stunned. So yeah. What does incapacitated mean again? Like unconscious?
Incapacitated, it's a status effect. An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions.
And how does that look? Like, are they like frozen or?
It depends on the ability. I mean, it doesn't say it knocks them prone, so there's like worse than stunned.
No, it is done. So, you can basically you can do nothing. on your turn, and then it goes away.
Okay, so yeah, that's kind of like what this thing does. It incapacitated you, but you take, since you failed on this, you take about 4d8 psychic damage.
Well, luckily I have resistant to psychic damage, so that's half.
So 27 divided by 2.
13.
Yep,
Oh,
so
14.
yeah.
13.
Yeah, 13. You take 13 psychic damage. Can't take actions or reactions. Yep.
But you don't automatically fail saves.
Yep.
And they can't automatically hit you either.
Exactly.
You still have to roll against your armor.
Yes, and this creature is now going to move to over here.
I don't even think there's anything that allows automatic attacks to hit.
Yeah,
Not
it
even
doesn't. It doesn't say.
unconsciousness.
Yeah, because it just says can't take actions or reactions. Because it does have another thing which is called Shriek, which does stunned. Then there was also paralyzed, but I said I think incapacitated would be a better function for what this thing does. So yeah, so it's just gonna move over here as it's going to get ready
Actually,
to do something.
incapacitated creatures can move.
Yes, incapacitated creatures can move. They can't do anything else.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Because I do believe you have advantage on charm or frightened.
Yes, they pull him.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Because this is kind of like a whole, I was doing a whole, mental, Cthulhu type thing with this, so... Oh... No, so... Incapacitated, can't move or speak.
No, that's paralyzed.
No, that's petrified.
Petrified has a large number of things associated with it.
Yeah.
So, incapacitated is just you can't take an action or reaction. Paralyzed, a paralyzed creature is incapacitated and can't move or speak. Creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. And then the attack that any creature that hits you within 5 feet automatically does a critical hit. And stunned is basically the exact same, except without the critical hit. You just have advantage. So, to be stunned or paralyzed, you're also incapacitated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I guess you would be paralyzed. I did not read the whole thing clearly.
Paralyzed is a much worse version of incapacitated.
Yeah, so you are paralyzed. So I also do believe that because of paralyzed, you also get a chance to free yourself from the paralyzation at the end of your turn. Right? I made this creature just, recently, so working out the kinks of what's too powerful.
Depends. It depends on the ability.
I guess, you would need to make a wisdom save again, because this thing is, psychologically has you kind of, paralyzed.
So, traditionally, when you're dealing with paralyzed, it depends on the ability, how you break out of it, or whatever. Usually, yes, there is a way that the creature can break out. The actual paralyzed effect does not state that. So it is entirely dependent on the ability or spell cast.
Yes, so since this thing used the wisdom mind trick thing, you would need to make a wisdom save at the end of your turn again to break free of this. Since it used the wisdom thing. Okay, so yeah. Because I kind of made this creature. It's a variation of the Wendigo, but it's different. I made it like a eldritch type Cthulhu creature. Next is Ortis's turn.
Okay, I'm going to create Echo. Okay. And move it behind this creature.
Okay.
Do I get advantage? Because Lily's right here.
Yes?
No, I'm unconscious.
No, you're paralyzed.
So you're paralyzed.
Paralyzed. I'm paralyzed, so I can't help you.
So no advantage.
The idea with advantage on flanking is the fact that it's distracted by something on two sides of itself. But one target isn't a viable target. And I don't think your shadow can even get advantage because it's just an object.
Yeah.
It can't flank because it's not a creature.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll attack.
25 does hit. So that, and a 9 misses. So that's 7 slashing on the first attack. Plus that, which makes it 11 slashing.
Unleash Incarnation.
Unleash my incarnation. Actually, wait, does Ortis have any tattoos?
He wasn't given any.
Okay. No, I was just asking.
Like, magic tattoos or normal tattoos?
It's like any body markings that are like inked base or something part of your tribe. I was just asking.
I was thinking about it, but I had to figure out how to draw it first.
Okay, it's because if you did, I would have done like a fun saying that if you did unleash your incarnation, I would say that it, like the markings on your body kind of like glowed or something.
Then I'll use Action Surge.
Okay.
This.
Okay, so first off, the 25 did hit. You did the damage. The 23 did hit, so that's 8 plus 4, that's 12. The 12 is a miss, but the 26 is a hit. So that's 11, so that's... what's the total of that?
Let's see. Got the calculator. 5 hits, so 9 plus 4.
33?
8 plus 4. I think around 36.
36, okay. So, you attack, and you do quite a amount of damage on this thing. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Next is Layla. You're paralyzed. You can't do anything.
Wisdom save.
Yeah, so at the end, make a wisdom save. Nope, you're still paralyzed. Nail.
How obvious is it that Layla is paralyzed?
Well, actually, my question is, Layla, when this thing did its wisdom attack, whatever, what were you doing? Like, what manner of position was your body in?
Don't know. Slowly backing away.
Slowly backing away, arms reached up in defense.
Yes.
Okay, so, yeah, you could possibly tell that she has not moved for a while, so yeah, she is totally paralyzed.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with the bird would know that she is paralyzed.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh.
Using its reaction.
Yeah, totally, so the paralyzing effect ends.
And on its turn, it's going to move basically over here and shoot its ice breath at its face.
Okay. So it needs to make a dexterity save. Misses. I mean, fails. Sorry.
So it takes like 13 damage because can't roll for shit. Then it's gonna fly away over in the middle of the chasm to be nice and safe from anything.
Yeah, alright, that is funny. Okay, so
And that's
next,
my turn.
Yep. So Emma, your move. Emma? Okay, so 22 hits, 17 misses. Okay, so you did an attack. Pardon me. And so yeah, you hit it, and the second portion of its mask breaks, and you see what appears to be black ichor-like tendrils, kind of like emitting from its face as it's like reeling back with its eyes basically tending to its face as it is basically in pain right now. And is that the end of your turn? Alright. This thing. So, Layla, As you see this, you then see that its face kind of like opens up. You see where the bone kind of like is, kind of like opens up, like completely. Like this thing is entirely different. This is like it does like this, and you see this like rows of teeth where this eye is, where the mouse is. And it is going to bite you. It is going to bite you. And I do believe, because you are paralyzed, it is going to be an automatic critical?
No. I was restored.
Oh shit, right. Damn it! Damn it! Curse you, Nail! Curse you!
You miss.
Damn it! Well, too bad.
Also, it's not an automatic critical if you're paralyzed. It's only an automatic critical if you hit.
Right, okay. Well, okay, so it tried to attack with its bite. It misses, but it still has a claw attack. And that misses as well. God damn it!
Actually,
You want to know the unusual
no.
thing about paralyze? Is you don't get advantage... Oh yeah, no, you do get advantage on the attack rolls. Like...
Yes, but this is multi-attack. This is entirely different.
The 11 does hit.
Oh, 11 does hit?
However, is...
Your reaction is re-available.
I know. Deciding which one
Oh, God.
could shield to screw you over, or could do Hellish Rebuke to really screw you over.
Oh, just do it. I'm fine with it.
Okay.
I mean, basically, I like tormented you guys with mind games and whatnot. I say I deserve it.
Casting... Where is it? There it is. Hellish Rebuke at level 2.
Doesn't Hellish Rebuke still mean you take damage?
Yes. But I'm still good on health.
No. Basically, I attack, and as a reaction, he could do damage to me instead.
No, the person
No.
person getting
I still get a hit. I still take a hit. It's a
Hellish Rebuke
reaction.
does not prevent you from getting hit. You get hit still. So the Wendigo
Yeah, I
still
still get
clawed
hit.
her. It's not a parry.
So yes, roll damage for your thing. For your claw attack.
Yeah, it's a trap card that activates after the Dell camp calculation.
Oh.
Because the target is the creature that damaged you.
Okay, so that means... Okay, so that's gonna be... Oh, right, that was... Yeah, that was... So that's gonna be 10 slashing damage plus 1d4, so 1 necrotic.
Right? So now you roll your DC save.
Right, I forgot that it's a save. Dexterity. And succeeds.
So it takes 6 damage.
Takes 8.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you do that, and this creature kind of wheels back, and it just chitters and roars at you. And yeah, Otis.
I'm going to switch places with my Echo.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack.
20 does hit. And 16 is a miss, but I do believe
You now have
You have
flank
advantage.
gauge.
yeah, now you have advantage. So yeah, so 22 will also hit. So that's how much damage?
You can re-roll the 1.
Yep. No.
For a 2 instead. So it's 6, 7, 8 plus 13, 18, 19, 20, 23.
I'll use Incarnation and throw a hand axe at it through my Echo.
Uh, 24 hits.
Remember, I'm using my Echo for this.
No, he doesn't get an advantage because it's the Echo throwing it, not him.
And I'm pretty sure at that distance you'd be having disadvantage because it's on the other side of a 40-foot chasm.
Yeah.
So it just falls in the hole.
Like.
Check. Well, never mind. It's the 1, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, so is that the end of your turn?
I guess I'll use one more.
That's fine. 21 hits.
16. Because I think, are you hitting using the hand axe, or is your Echo using the hand axe?
So at least I can. Incarnation. So the Echo has to attack.
So it's 16 then.
Yeah, so just lands at your feet.
Because it ends the turn.
So next is Layla.
Yes. First, sliver of mind.
Oh,
The creature in front of me.
okay. It's an intelligence save.
Yes.
Makes it.
Alright, hold on. I have to check. I think it's a pass or save. Hold on, target has to make.
Yeah, it's a pass or save, Mind Sliver.
Alright, well, spend 2 sorcery points to quicken spell. Dissonant Whispers.
Damn. And I have to make a spell. Wisdom. Oh, okay. Yeah, succeeds.
It takes 6 damage. Really likes taking 6 damage.
End of turn.
Alright. Yeah, we'll probably end it right here. So, Nail. So needs to make another dexterity save, and I do believe since everybody is kind of within the 15-foot cone.
Actually, no, the cone starts here, goes to here, and then starts spreading out from there.
Oh!
It's a cone.
Okay, I see you. Natural 1.
Mm-hmm.
So it
So
takes,
it takes 15 points of damage.
Yeah. Wait, 15?
It was upcast.
Oh, upcast, okay. So it does the damage, and you see that its skin starts to freeze up a bit, and it's like... It looks pretty bad. Alright, Emma. Uh, 18 hits, and the natural 20 hits. So that's... okay, plus your hunter's mark. So that's how much damage? Damn, 47. Okay, so you pierce this thing as it's doing this thing. You pierce it right in its mouth where its eye is, and that's as it gets on its knees. It is looking bloody. Now it's this thing's turn. This thing, he is going to make a run for it.
You fool.
Yeah, so that means Otis and Layla, you have attacks of opportunity.
Forget if I can do cantrips as an attack opportunity. I don't think so.
Yep.
Still punch it.
Yeah.
Shocking.
You don't have... Wait, Layla, do you have Warcaster?
I don't... Oh, Richard.
That's the feat
No.
you need to be able
No, I
to
don't.
use spells as attacks of opportunity.
So,
We'll have to do dagger.
16 is a miss.
27.
Wait,
Wait.
ignore that +2.
Wait.
That's from...
Why do you mean 27?
He is smooshed between them.
Oh,
that's
right,
advantage.
Right. Okay, yeah, okay. Thank you for that clarification, even though it's in this thing. Okay, so roll for damage. So that's...
10 plus 13.
Also, they can no longer move.
Damn it!
It's true.
Okay, well, he can't move. He can't move, but he can jump.
What creature is attacking over enemy?
I don't know.
I don't think so,
Jumping
because
is-
that's still moving. That's still moving.
Yeah. Indeed. 5e.
Okay. Then...
Yeah, the long jump is still considered movement.
Okay. Then he'll just do his other ability. Shriek. Each creature that is within 30-foot radius must make a wisdom saving throw. Must make a wisdom saving throw, or get stunned for 1 minute.
Yeah, when you make a long jump, you can cover a number of feet up to your strength.
Okay, so I need Otis and Layla. I need you to make wisdom saves for me. Okay. Okay, you both fail. And you are stunned for 1 minute. Otis, you are stunned.
Stun. You have a crit advantage against the creature who. Well, that just means it's normal.
Yep.
Check. I'm just gonna. You know what? It wants to be away from me. I'm going to shove it off the cliff. If you want to run.
Well,
Aren't you stunned?
Yeah, you're stunned, Otis. You can't do nothing.
I
Alright.
can't
You can't
help
move.
you with
You can't
stunned.
speak. You're incapacitated.
What can I do?
The only people that can do stuff are my bird and Irma.
No, the echo.
Don't know if he can. 'Cause he acts through his echo. His echo isn't an independent thing.
Let's check it.
Yeah, the echo doesn't actually act on its own. It's just a conduit for him to target things through.
Teleport, swipe its bonus action. Whenever you take the attack curse on your turn, the original you can be from your space. You can
But
use
it's
your
still you taking the attacks.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can't do anything, so this turn's over.
And Layla. But actually, I do believe you also get a chance to free yourself from the stun at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Wisdom
roll.
save.
Yeah, wisdom save. Nope, still stunned.
Kind of sucks.
This thing is a disabler type creature. I made it specifically for this.
Abler type creatures are the worst.
My turn.
Yep,
Especially
your
when they're in
turn.
packs. There's a reason why ghouls can wipe parties.
And you are also still stunned, so... Nope. Nail.
I'm gonna move up, do the thing.
Lesser Restoration or Dragon's Quest?
No, I can't lesser restoration them. Lesser restoration doesn't cover stun. And then fly away again.
Okay.
Lesser restoration can cure paralyze, it can't cure stun.
Alright. So, needs to make another DC.
Eight.
Fails.
So it's like 16, 17. You take 19 cold damage.
Okay, this thing is not looking good. This is not looking good. Like the ichor from its body is dripping, and it's being frozen by your dragon's breath. Emma, all on you. You started this. Perhaps you might finish the fight. She does not have. You don't have advantage on the attack roll, so that means it's a miss. So yeah. So with the both of you stunned, it is going to move and it's going to go down the hole and it's going to climb down the hole, and it has escaped. So yeah. And that is the end of combat. So yeah. Do you guys leave the horrifying tunnel system?
Yes.
Bird is gonna go over to Layla and start pecking at her head.
Stupid bird.
Trying to help her unstun.
Does it work?
So yeah, Otis succeeds. He's no longer stunned. So no.
No.
I guess Morris will grab Layla and start move her to the hole, and then just delicately put her on the ground and just move her through the hole.
Okay.
Great echo and just do the whole switcheroo thing. So, then grab her and then take her towards.
Yep, you take What do you mean, oh dang? What? Oh, you had inspiration! Too late. You need to announce that you are using inspiration. It's fine. So you guys leave. You return to the atrium type thing, and yeah, the caretaker then says, alright, I have rerouted power and I should be able to get our constructs online. There we go. And you then hear the shifting of walls as you then see constructs like Project Guardian, okay, activate, and they all look at you. And they march towards you, and they give a salute, and basically they do not have speech patterns or any intelligence. I can command them to follow your commands.
Okay.
How long to restore communications with this tower?
Communications, thankfully, with the added power source of the generator up online, it should take at least maybe 15 minutes at the latest.
Okay, and how long to restore a full inventory?
Inventory of what?
If everything that was stored in this facility, it's supposed to be a warehouse of some kind, right?
It is indeed a warehouse, yes, but that type of technology is in the other room, along with the other projects. And I have just unlocked the door.
Can you relock the door? You will wait for communications to be restored. We need to report all the shit that's happened.
Certainly.
We also should probably...
And you then hear the lock re-engage, but
Also, can you get any information on any of the renovated tunnels?
Yes, I am doing a echo of the subterranean systems. Interesting. Oh my. He displays a map of a very, very large tunnel system. That of like anthill tunnel system.
Are there any indications that there are entrances to this outside world?
Searching. I can't find anything within the vicinity. Maybe there might be, or maybe there isn't. I don't know. I mean, this is only the first level of the facility. There are other levels.
How many levels?
About 3 or 4.
How many Guardian drones are active?
He pulls up, and you then see like a total of like 200 Guardian drones. And then when he does like a system update to like see how much is online, you then learn a very horrifying truth. About 80% are gone. There's only 20% of Guardian drones at your disposal.
That's 40 drones.
And they are mostly stationed at the lower level, which is where all of the valuable weaponry is stored.
Okay, and the most important question. Does the self-destruct on this facility still function?
Self-destruct?
Yeah,
I don't think they thought that hard.
Emergency fail-safe protocol to cause this place to go boom. Pretty sure the tower almost went boom when the old construct thought she was going to die.
There is no such failsafe to destroy, but there is a failsafe to actually kill all living things within the facility.
Is that thing functional?
The last time it was used was 1,000 years ago, when this facility shut down.
Well, run a systems check and see if it can't be brought back online.
You're not hearing me, Sir Nail. I'm saying that this system was the reason why everything in this facility was dead. And he can gestures to where you see dust. You actually realize that that is ash.
Well, we have two options. We can either attempt to secure this facility, or we can booby trap it for the next time those hunters come around to vaporize themselves into more ash.
However, this protocol can only be activated from within. As in, one of us needs to be within here to activate it.
Find one of us.
I mean, I could try using my echo to activate it, but I don't think I should really do something like that.
For the time being, I will get communications online, and I will seal that portion of the room as well. Whatever these creatures you fought, they appear to be in a sense, afraid to go anywhere near our type of technological, magical engines. So the power generator should be safe.
Yes.
However,
look for a means to gas them, poison them, something that can be used to eliminate them, because we're not going to be able to search the tunnels for them.
Round them.
Understood. I am searching for any containment procedures that they use to kill or contain these creatures. What do these creatures look like exactly?
Orders describes them, and
as you described them, like the caretaker stops and says, he pulls up a file and says, these were one of the corrupted files. Project Hydra has become a success. Our first ever success was with the abominations that the enemy created. With some minor modifications, we managed to break their minds and twisted them to our will. Day 6. Experimentation is going well. There was an incident, but we managed to contain it. Day 47. It appears that these creatures are becoming less and less controllable. There is talk about disabling them completely and scrapping Project Hydra. I am against this, but we need every advantage. We need to fight this monstrosity that is the Mother, no matter the cost. Day 48. Alert. System breach. Monsters have gotten out. They have killing everyone. To ensure the safety and to ensure that none of our technology falls into one hands, I am activating Annihilation Protocol. Hopefully, this would also kill the creatures as well. If not, then God save our souls. Final entry. Whatever these things are, they can't be killed by the failsafe. This was activated 1,000 years ago. You said you found what appears to be an entire tunnel system, along with maybe a nest.
They've been eating for 1,000 years.
Whatever these things are, they can't be killed like this. And they are reproducing. We need to find whatever is creating these things, like the queen or something. I don't know what you mortals depict in the sense of like hierarchy, in the sense of like animalistic things, but we need to find it.
Whatever the matriarch, kill the matriarch.
Yes.
Well, they said they're using their connection to Mother is broken.
Yes. But
what if we use? I got a crazy idea. What if we re-establish the connection to Layla?
No, we're not using Layla as a surrogate queen.
I don't know if that will work.
Since she is technically of Mother in the sense of DNA-wise, it is an option, but I do not know if there is 100% success rate.
We have to know more about them before we can attempt something like that.
Yes, I am re-establishing connection with the Citadel to see if we could gather any more information on Project Hydra as much as we can. But I have sealed most of the entrances that they could probably use. I mean, yeah.
Ask them for weapons to nuke this place.
I will see what I can do. And you
maybe we can get the Well, maybe we can get their weaknesses. They clearly don't like the machine noises, so there might be something that disrupts them. If we can find what it does, we can upgrade our weapons to do something to damage them. Or at least find some way to protect them against their negative effects.
So, as you guys are talking, you then hear boom, boom, coming from that door.
I don't suppose you have scrying powers that can let us see what's going on in that area.
Are you asking me, Sir Otis?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Whatever's about to come through that door doesn't sound nice.
We're happy.
Let's see. What is in this room? Oh my. Uh-oh. You did notify me about the whole Project Blossom, about how they use dryads to make the blossom trees, which I did not know at that time. Those are the chambers which contain the elemental Miradons. And,
What are Miradons?
he goes through, what they were created. They are elementals conjured and bound by magic into reality-created suits of plate armor. In this form, they possess no recollection of their former existence as free elementals. They exist only to follow the commands of their creators. And, they were basically wrenched by, the notes here from their native realms and were, I guess, put through the ringer, as you mortals would say. I'm thinking they want out.
Are they
And
gonna
they
murder
want
everyone?
out bad.
And you direct them into the tunnels?
If you are asking me to use dumb in the sense of that, I don't know. I mean, it's entirely possible, and then you, like you see a large dent in the metal door, and it says, "Oh, mercy of the creators, help us."
Okay, everyone's like, open that door. Do anything to convince them to go into the tunnels. We're just gonna stay out the tunnel. We're just gonna leave a little bit and hope they don't attack you. Just
You're leaving? You're leaving me?
They're not like they're going to kill mortal creatures. Besides, you have we at least have a copy of your consciousness, right? And either the Sega slates. So all we have to do is just wait for them to go into the tunnel. Just convince them.
Don't leave me. Do you actually leave him?
No, I told him.
Just can you even just make an illusion to get them to over their side? Anyone?
Okay, so my question is, do you want him to open the door?
No. He keeps them in there. What's the door integrity at the moment?
Door in... Oh. It's at 80%. And then you hear another thud. Make that 60%.
They're gonna bust out anyway, so...
Yeah, let's have the door functionable. So, is there any way to convince them to go in the tunnels?
I
don't know. It doesn't say anything about their intelligence. I don't know if they are intelligent. Maybe they are just murderous killing machines. I don't know. God, my creators were psychopaths when they did this.
Okay, so we just go into the hallway, and you open that door right there. Lock the door for the power source, and hopefully they go into the crack.
I'm just gonna say this out there as a free, intelligent being. This is a horrible idea. But why do I have any say? You are in charge.
Getting
Nail, can your bird? Do you have illusion magic so that you can make your bird do? Like, do you have might or
I don't have illusion magic.
Only I do, but I would have to stealth.
Besides, I think it's getting late, so we
Yeah.
should probably get going.
We should call it here.
Yeah, so I would say the session ends when you hear another bang on the door, and the caretaker says, door integrity at 40%. And that's where we're gonna end the session. Yes, Clyde, Ortis is an Echo Knight. So yes. So everybody is not leveled up, but I did say that once you complete the vault, I would say that you might level up. We will see. But yeah, any questions, comments?
No, that's a fun game.
All right.
That's good.
Yes. I hope you enjoyed the little horror that I tried to do. I was wanting to do something for Halloween, so I put a little horror in this.
So yep.
Yep.
See ya.
See you next session.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye, Elma, and I hope to see you next session as well. And I do hope that your mic works next time. So I'll see you next session.